Hello again, this is Michael Hull, and this presentation is part of my Washington State University EMBA Capstone A project. In this presentation, I will go over recent survey analysis for interviews conducted with gurus and customers for my proposed wellness plan initiatives for my organization. This week I conducted surveys to test my hypothesis regarding customer segments and their preferences for wellness initiatives laid out in my proposed business plan idea. I was able to meet with 4 gurus and 6 customers to conduct this survey. I was able to meet with the same gurus and customers as last week. I conducted this customer segment survey with all 4 of my identified gurus. Gurus were very consistent in their answers to most of the questions, but had some variation of perspectives based on their profession. When I asked who the customer is, those outside my organization responded that the employer was the customer and that the employees are the consumer. Jolene Seda, our organization's HR director, felt that the employees were both the customers and the consumer. Before these interviews, my opinion was the same as Jolene's. The other gurus' perspectives provides me some insight into a slightly new view of customer segments. While I still believe that the employees are both the target customers and consumers, I now see that my organization's key decision makers must be viewed as customers also. My business plan must consider this view in order to gain support for my project, both short-term and long-term. All gurus stated that the whole population approach is desirable, but some target segmentation is useful to obtain ROI for those with high utilization rates for healthcare that drive a significant portion of cost to the self-insured health plan. Hospital decision makers will buy my services because they desire to control costs for the self-insured plan as a primary goal. They also will buy because of other less measurable values that a wellness program provides, such as cultural aspects, productivity, ability to hire and retain quality employees, etc. Employees will buy my services only if they find value to them. This can be communicated to them through all traditional avenues such as brochures, flyers, emails, mailings, and intranet. Some will prefer to be directly engaged in communication, while others will prefer passive communication. An initial health risk assessment survey can help us ask the questions to identify various communication strategies. My survey of customers gave some insights regarding their perspectives on wellness. The most significant finding from this survey is that all are interested in wellness offerings, but few have an in-depth understanding of what they want or need. I see this as the most important factor for success in my proposed business plan. It is clear from last week's gurus interviews that there is little or no question to the value of my proposed wellness services, but many customers will need education and motivation to buy wellness services. They will buy when they see value provided to them. This will require education, communication, and engagement strategies. The decision to buy services will not be obvious to many, as indicated by the lack of knowledge and understanding of wellness by some in my survey. As some gurus suggested, incentives may be necessary to get them to buy. Consistent with my guru responses, customers will be mixed in their preferences for communication strategies. My survey confirmed that a variety of communication strategies will be needed to meet the various preferences of the consumers. My hypothesis is that employees are the customers and that they will want to buy my service offerings. I still believe that this is correct, but learned 2 important things. I should view the key decision makers in our organization as customers when selling the business plan proposal. I also learned that customers may not see obvious value in wellness services and may need significant marketing and education efforts along with possible incentives. This did not change the value proposition, but effective marketing engagement strategies are vital for success. All customers stated that they perceived some or all of the wellness services in my plan to be of value to them. These new factors have not changed my belief in the viability of my proposed services. I will simply need to focus on these factors to assure success. My value proposition is still valid, and I'm ready for the next step in the feasibility study.